Hello everyone, welcome back to Electronics. So this time I'm back with yet another unboxing of a couple of items that I bought online. Actually I ordered them in like 2 weeks difference, but they came up within a gap of just 2 to 3 days. That's the first time it's happening for me, so I decided to put them in one single video. Anyhow, the numbers are very less. So let's start with the items that are already unboxed. I opened the box already because the return window is very small, so we need to make sure that these are the items that we ordered. So that's why the boxes are opened, but still the items are still in the packet. So let's start with the items that are already opened, starting with this thing. This is a charging mate, the type of USB C power analyzer kind of thing. This is much familiar to the people who are working in the mobile and laptop service field, because this is essentially the same as these things. If you're a long time subscriber of my channel or have watched my videos previously, you might have come across at least one video that I use one of these. These are the first iteration of this product that I bought very long time ago. In fact, I ordered this one. This is the first item that I bought from eBay back in 2010. So this was directly imported from China. I don't know what was the price. I don't remember like what is the price that I paid for this back then. And then since I found that this is very limiting, I ordered this thing. This, by the way, this was from Banggood, when we are able to buy things from Banggood, but this was somewhat recent, like 2014, something like that. So that is that. These are the items that I was using up until now, and these are still fine. Both of them works, both of them have their own uses, so I still use them. And I tried this one. The reason why I purchased it is because this is now full USB type C. If you look, you can see it has a type C input and a type C output. This one, by the way, this is type A on both sides. It works just fine with all the USB protocols. It can support up to 10 amps of current and all the voltages up to 30 volts. Same with this one, it can do 0 to 12 amps, great claims, and 4 to 30 volts. So we'll see. Since this is just an unboxing video, I'm not going to put much details into it. We'll take a look at all of these in a separate video, their own dedicated video. And by the way, this is made by a company called Tool, 2UUL, and this is how the packaging looks. And this is a screen that how it looks like when it is turned on. We'll take a look at this thing in detail, so I'll make that separate. And by the way, as I said, these two items are much more relevant for the people who are working in the mobile phone and laptop service field. But I bought it just for the curiosity. Anyhow, I have uses with this, so yeah, let it be. So the next item is this one. This is an XA5 inductance tester. This particular item is available in this type C, like USB powered, and also in a battery powered form. So let me give you a close-up. Before that, let me show you the packaging. This is made by Relief or Relife, whatever it is. XA5 is a model number, and this is a sub brand of Sunshine. The people who are working in the mobile and laptop service industry may be familiar with this name, because it's a prominent brand when it comes to the mobile and laptop service tools. They make a lot of tools, basically service related things. So yeah, this is the packaging, very minimalistic and very small. This here is the actual item. It is powered with a USB type C, and there is nothing much. It says inductance tester, and the other version, probably a different brand, it is available with the battery operated mode as well. So there won't be any USB in here. It will be powered solely from that CR2032 coin cell battery, which we fit in here. The working principle is same. You just press it and keep it near to any active inductor. It will light up. You can see here it shows a light. Again, I will make a separate video for this. So this is another item that I found from the scrap. Don't ask me what it is right now, because I also don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure out what it is, and I'll be making separate video for this. For the time being, I found an inductor in here, then that's the reason why I picked it up. And take a look at this inductor right here. It's very small, and you can see the pads are not even visible. In fact, it is there, but it is very small. So imagine this is a PCB with this much dimension, and still the pads are very small. So how difficult it would be to test these inductors in a mobile phone or a laptop, because the space there are in a premium. You cannot probe it in any normal ways. So, and the main reason why we need to test these inductors is because primarily these inductors are there in the power section. So if someone wants to test whether that inductor is making a power output, especially in the buck section, instead of probing it using a tool like this, you just press it and keep it near to every inductor, like go on top of each of them like this, and it will light up if the inductor is functioning. Sorry for the background noise. And if it doesn't light up, that means that particular inductor and that particular section is inactive. So that's basically how it works. I'll explain everything in the detailed video. So these are the two items in the first baggage, and we'll keep it there, and the remaining, this is just some sort of a notice from the manufacturer. Let's keep them together here, and let's move on to the bag of items that are still in the bag. So let me give you a close-up of all these items first. They are still in the bag, and I'm not sure how to focus onto it because it's very reflective. Yeah, this is it. This is the SCR based register based controller, 2 numbers, and here is a buck converter. This is for my vintage Chetak. For the people who don't know, I own a 96 model Bajaj Chetak. It's a vintage 2-stroke scooter. So I'm going to do some modifications in that, and for that I need this one. So don't worry, I'll make a separate video for this and also for that other thing. And here is a high voltage module. So let me quickly give you a close-up of what is the price for all of this. Here you go. So this is how much I paid for everything. Now let me open the package because it is still inside the plastic cover. So let me open this thing and let me show you what is inside all of these. Alright, so here are all the items unbagged again, and let me show you all of them in the order that I purchased. And I will use this time to show you the bill also. The first item here is the AC 220 volt 2000 watt SCR voltage regulator modules. I paid 132 rupees for the pair, and these are basically, the old school fan regulators, and what makes it 2000 watts is the heatsink. And these are not the regular BT136 that you can find in the old school fan regulators. These are something different. I will explain all those things, and data sheet and all those information will be provided in the detailed video only. You can buy this exact same item in a much lower wattage, something like 500 watt, 250 watt, etc., and in a much smaller form factor, but the difference will be that there is not going to be any heatsink in that. The rest of all will be the same, but looks wise everything will be the same. So if you remember the old school fan regulators, and this is the same exact thing. So that's it. We will explain more about this thing in the detailed video. Let's move on, and let me show you the next item, if I can focus on that. And here's it. It's a high voltage generator, high voltage module, voltage inverter transformer boost module, 3 to 6 volt, 400 kilovolts, 83 rupees. I added this to the cart just to get rid of the shipping charge. If I add this thing, I can get rid of the 150 rupees shipping charge, and you don't need to, it's not necessary that you need to order this thing online. You can buy this locally also for less than 100 rupees. It's basically a high voltage generator. There is no more explanation needed for that, and 400 kV is just their wild guess. Again, let's move on, and the last thing, which is the most important thing for me, is the 9 to 90 volt 12 volt 3 amp step down module for 227 rupees. So this is the reason why I purchased these whole items, and just to get rid of the shipping charge, I added the boost converter. So this is the buck converter. It's a 9 to 90 volts, but don't believe that, because this is just a buck converter. This is not a buck boost. So if you want to get 12 volts out on these two terminals, you need to put more than 12 volts at the input side. Even though it says 9 to 90 volts, don't expect, these can be just marketing jargons. See, 9 to 90 volts. I think it will work anything above 12 volts, and up to 90 volts may be fine, but we will take a look at this thing in detail, and only then we can confirm whether it works at that point. But 9 volts, nah, I don't think it's going to work in that 9 to 12 volt boost section. And the reason why I want this is because for my regular viewers know that I have an old vintage Chetak, Bajaj Chetak 2-stroke scooter, and I'm trying to convert some of the portions to DC, because I don't want to put a full-on battery in that, because I don't have that much of use, and I don't want to be in a constant charging cycle. I don't want to maintain that battery that's the main thing. So I want to convert some functions to DC, and the reason why I need this specific voltage level is because of some things that I noticed in that. I don't want to spoil much of the surprise, but I'll be making a dedicated video for this thing, and I'll do a lab test first. You can expect that at the end of this video if this video is not long. Otherwise, I'll make a detailed video just for testing this thing, this boost converter itself. And after that, we will make a dedicated video for the whole Chetak DC conversion. So that's it, guys. These are all the items that I bought in this haul, and basically these things, as I said, if you're interested in buying this, if you want to get it, if you request, I can give you the links in the description down below, because these are not a promotion by any means, so I don't want to give away the links. If you want, you just ask me, I can provide you the links, or just Google for it, you can find it definitely. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. See you with another video. Bye bye.